idea of that you're invulnerable, nothing can touch you. And then as life takes place and evolves, you realize there's things in your life you cannot just get rid of. You can't just resolve, and some things you're going to have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Some things longer, something shorter, maybe some things for the rest of your life, right? And so that was a really vulnerable moment for me, where I was like, oh man, like I'm not invulnerable anymore. So yeah, in that respect, naturopathic medicine really came in.
Yeah, I think well, all that stuff normally with like doctors, like acne and all those sorts of things, like I mean, I think usually a diet or proper lifestyle can fix that like almost every time.
True, it does, but it's not easy. And most people
No.
who go see the doctor, it's not because they want to go the hard way. So,
Yeah.
if you come in for acne and you're young, and the doc said to you, oh, you're going to have to change your whole diet. Sorry, you can't go out for drinks with your friends. You can't eat that pizza for that, Super Bowl party and whatnot. You're going to be like, or, they might say, oh, you know what, here's tretinoin. We're going to give you a high dose vitamin A, like super high doses. And voila, it's resolved, or it's like, like
Better.
significantly better. But there's liver toxicity, and then your periods might get worse because of the liver, and then there's all these side effects that come with it. And then you as a patient, at least if you're informed about it, at the end of the day, there's no right or wrong. You get to make a decision. Like, does that work for me? Does
Yeah.
that work for me right now?
Yeah.
But I hear what you mean. Like, like the things we can do, we are so powerful as human beings. And it's just about applying yourself every single day, and that's easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really a lot where my passion comes in. It's about making these decisions day to day, but finding or discovering the why you're doing it, and also in a way that is enjoyable for you, that really resonates. I'm really big into people showing up authentically in their treatment plans and really honoring, like, that works for me, that doesn't work for me. I
Mm-hmm.
can foresee an obstacle here, and I don't think I'm ready, or I do not have the tools yet to overcome that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that way, when people make changes, they're in alignment with it, and they might find the silver linings in
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I guess it's like, yeah, I mean, even I think about like back in the day when I first started to see you, there was no way I would have just like completely changed my life instantly to the way that it is now, right? Um,
them. And back then, I think I was like really more so like, oh no, you got to do this. This is the way it's got to be done. And there was less of that silver lining, less of that like middle process of what's going to take place and what's going to happen.
mhm.
So I appreciate you being along the road with me for it.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. I mean, it, like I said before, comparative to like a doctor, like I learned so much even just from that first time, from the initial consultation that we had. Um, like, well, I mean, even the research that I've done stuff now, like doctors only have like, I think at a max like 4 hours worth of like training on nutrition or things like that. So even the fact that nutrition takes a play in your health, I mean, I guess for me it was the mental health thing, because I never associated like how does eating food going into like your stomach have anything to do with your brain. And I think that's where I was pretty shocked, for the first time even I'm even hearing that, right?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, certainly it sounds all prophetic, being like, oh, well, you are what you eat, and you eat what you
Mm-hmm.
are. Vice versa. Either one works really. And but then understanding the kind of like the details behind that, what's
Mm-hmm.
taking place in your digestive tract, what are you actually producing that's making you feel that way, and what's your relationship around food, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot that can be there.
Yeah, no, honestly, big time.